So the Capital One Cup took place both yesterday and today. Teams that played in it. Chelsea played against Derby County, in which they won 3-1. Huge upset as Sheffield United beat Southampton 1-0. And in the games today, I know one of our TYT Sports friends, the True Geordie, won't be happy. They got destroyed 4-0 by Tottenham.
He's been a rough go for Newcastle. Yeah. There's been a lot of rants.
Yeah, he's going to, his rants are there. I would love to watch that video. He's definitely going to go on a rant. And as we know, Liverpool beat Bournemouth 3-1. So this competition is a domestic competition that goes on whilst the season's going on. It's great because the more football, the better, right? You can continue to go through it. There's more games going on. And what happens now is that the draw has just been made for the semi-final.
It's not just more football going on is great. It's more trophies, more like tournaments that are great. Because if like the friendlies, as interesting it is to see teams like Argentina face off against Germany, a rematch of the World Cup, there's no trophy on the line. It's just really for, I guess, fans' entertainment and obviously to get practice in for those international teams. But when you got that on the line, you want to win a trophy. You want to win that tournament.
And valid point, because there's teams out there like Newcastle fans will be absolutely livid at the moment because they're not going to win the Premier League. And the FA Cup is taken a little bit more seriously than the Capital One Cup, so they would have wanted to win that. But they got demolished 4-0 by Tottenham. A mistake by the young goalkeeper who came in, Josh Alwicks, who came in, and Bentaleb scored the first goal. Then it was followed by Chadley, Kane and Soldado. You can check out the goals for them and the Liverpool game in the link below. But this is going to be a huge upset for Newcastle fans who are starting to get a little bit more confidence. Pardew is starting to win a few more games. But as you said, rightfully so, there's a trophy on the line. And when you're a lower team in the league and you're not going to run for the Premier League, these trophies are like gold to you. They're like the World Cup. So now in the next round, Sheffield United and Tottenham will both be a little bit relieved because they've avoided Chelsea and Liverpool. It's now going to be Sheffield United versus Tottenham and Liverpool versus Chelsea.
So Sheffield United versus Tottenham. So Sheffield, as you mentioned before, just upset
Southampton,
who's atop the Premier League, not atop the Premier League table, but I believe 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
It's a competent team in the Premier League who's also fighting to win the Premier League and absolutely could. Possibly.
No chance.
That is no chance. But they're in the running, and that's a big difference from a team like Sheffield United, who is not
in the Premier League.
Is not in the Premier League.
Yes, so you're right. So a team like Sheffield United, they're on a dream run right now. They'll be absolutely counting their blessings that they just got a draw against Tottenham. And no discredit to Tottenham, they're a great team, and I can imagine. But if you're going to, or even, I don't know, Tottenham or Liverpool. Liverpool may have been an easier team to beat, but Liverpool looked a little bit more serious. Sterling shaved off atop the little turf that he had on the top of his head that he was growing out. He shaved that off and he went in there with his new shaved head and he looked mean and ready for action.
More aerodynamic.
Yeah, more aerodynamic, and he doesn't need to be. He's already fucking lightning fast. And he grabbed a couple of goals, put it in the back of the net, and Liverpool cruised through without conceding a goal towards the end. So they face Chelsea. The first leg will be in January 19th, followed by the January 26th. It'll be the second leg. There's 2 legs in the semi-finals. I'm looking forward to it. The Capital One Cup is heating up. Thanks for joining us, Jason.
That can't fit in your wallet.